So I was all hyped up coming out of the 2020 NFL draft. Vikings like, Ezra Cleveland, come on down. We got our man, future left tackle of the Vikings. And then it's like, okay, so here we go. Middle rounds, early day 3. Pick up some interior offensive line help, and you're good to go, right? We can do anything as long as Pat Elflein isn't starting left guard of the Vikings for 2020. And then, 6th round, Blake Brandel coming out of Oregon State, probably just a left tackle. Swing tackle prospect, 7th round pick. Kyle Hinton out of Washburn, probably multiple years away, but super intriguing. But you're looking around, and the Vikings saying that Reif potentially could stay at left tackle. You don't really like Cleveland kicking inside, and you're like, huh? What? Mom? Are they really going to have Pat Elflein run it back again in 2020 as the starting left guard? Because it is assumed that Drew Samia is going to take over right guard. Makes a lot of sense. He is a right guard by trade, as well as Josh Klein. Is he going to be back? Is he going to be back? I don't really know. But you look at the rest of the roster. I mean, well, who's going to overtake Pat Elflein? Is it Dakota Dozier? No. Brett Jones? No. Well, they didn't deem them to be starting material over Elflein last year. Is Oli Uda ready to go? Maybe is Aviante Collins finally going to get together in year 4? I don't know. So as much jubilation as we had after as a Cleveland, I feel like they just, I don't know. Enter Joe damn Thuney, right? Franchise tag left guard for the Patriots, not traded during the draft, set to make $14.781 million this year on the tag. Already signed the tag, so it limits what the Patriots can do. So they can't rescind the tag, let him sign somewhere else in free agency, and then get a compensatory pick. Besides, the compensatory pick window is closing soon anyway, so whatever. I think the Vikings should make a run at him. Yeah, just get back in, because the Vikings do have extra draft capital next year. They have the Bears 4th, they have the Bills 4th from the Diggs trade, as well as they have the Ravens 5th round pick. So package up a bunch of those and be like, hey, Bill, understand you're in a full rebuild. Like, what's the plan here with Thuney, by the way? Like, you haven't given him a long-term deal, so are you just going to play the tag game with him, or are you really going to give him a 20% bonus on next year's tag? Or you're going to play him this year, then just let him go next year? Okay, or, may I interest you in our finest suite of a couple of mid-round picks, perhaps 2 fourths. We'll get it done for Joe Thuney, right? Don't necessarily have to break the bank with draft picks at this spot. Yeah, I mean, you're in full rebuild mode. You do need some cap relief. I mean, taking $14.781 million off your 2020 books would be kind of nice. Give you some flexibility as I bite my lip again. As I bite my tongue again. Yeah, so I think the Vikings should go hard in the paint after Joe Thuney again one time. Recap on Thuney. 27 years old, 6'5", 308, former 3rd-round pick, 2016, out of NC State University. Also, Joe Thuney was a senior for the Wolfpack when Garrett Bradbury was a freshman. #chemistry. Started every single game for the Patriots at left guard since coming in. Last year, he was the number 3 guard in all of football in PFF pass blocking grade at 87.4, trailing only Zach Martin and Richie Incognito. Maybe we should have signed Richie Incognito. Like, I understand why. But still, right? Including the playoffs last year, Thuney only allowed 17 pressures and 1 sack. For reference, Elflein last year, even after missing a couple games, allowed 32 pressures and 6 sacks. It's a little different. Yeah. All right. So, and also the last 2 years, Thuney is really buckled down. He's only allowed 1 sack, in 1,497 pass blocking reps the last 2 years. So pretty damn amazing. I think the Vikings should make one more go at it. They do have the mid-round draft capital to make it worth Belichick's while. I mean, Belichick also loves his picks. Plus, the Vikings can make it work cap-wise because we know. Rob Brzezinski knows #cap is a myth. So I say one more turn at glory. And, it's fine. If it's Riley Reif at left tackle and Joe Thuney and Garrett Bradbury and Drew Samia and Brian O'Neill for a year, and then Ezra Cleveland is your 6th offensive lineman / swing tackle, that's okay. That's absolutely okay. But, man, just the thought, the specter of Pat Elflein just being handed the left guard job yet again for next year. No, that is all. But your thoughts, Joe Thuney, one more time? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Support the work. Pull us on the Venmo. Plus give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.